welcome or welcome back. I'm Gimpy Grappler. In this video, guys, I'm going to take you with me as I celebrate my birthday. We're going to go back to my hometown, hang out with some friends, and do some exterior modifications to my car. If you want to see the full version of that, it's going to be on my other channel, SpeedyGimp313, and I'll throw a link to the channel down in the description below. With that out of the way, guys, I'm going to get on the road because we have quite a ways to go to get to our destination. But before we do that, we're going to head to Huck's Automotive Performance and talk to them about some future plans for Deadpool the Camaro that you guys will see in future videos on my car channel. Alright, so we just left Huck's Automotive Performance, and I didn't film anything in there just because I was trying to catch up with Huck, because I haven't seen them in a couple of years. Matter of fact, I think I haven't seen them since the actual day of my wedding. I can't remember any other day that I've seen them since then, so it's been a few years since I've seen them and wanted to catch up. But basically what he said was, we're at a point in the build with the car where a lot of the questions I had or have, we just need to go to the track, run the car, and see what the limits are, and then that's going to answer a lot of the questions I had. So I'm going to be working really hard moving forward to try to push for us to get ready to go to a track day so we can get some answers to some of these questions. But now we're going to leave where we are and we're going to head to my buddy Dave's house, which is where you see me film a lot of these videos. And when we get there, we're going to start on the exterior modifications that we're doing to Deadpool the Camaro. And I'll show you guys what we're doing when we get there. Alright guys, so we've made it to O'Dalley's. Did you guys really think I was going to go anywhere else for my birthday? If you followed the channel for any length of time, you knew this is where I was going to end up. So we're going to grab some dinner and I'll show you guys that.
You know we gotta take a selfie.
Of course. Get your crap together. That picture you posted me in the leprechaun shirt,
Yeah.
I look goofy as fuck.
I love it.
Even Rena was like, that's a bad picture.
No, it's not.
Rena's like, she should not have posted that. Alright guys, so I'm going to jump in and just explain why the video for my birthday is not more detailed and not showing more. It's really because that day I woke up late and behind schedule, which threw my whole day off, and I was trying to get a lot done in one day, probably more than I should have tried to do in one day. So as you'll see in the video, I left where I live, drove down to Foley, Alabama, which is quite a distance, and you guys will see a screenshot of the map. Drove from there to my buddy Dave's house. We did the things that we did to the Camaro, the exterior modifications. Left there, went and picked my little sister up. Drove to O'Dalley's. Now, keep in mind, from the time I left my home till we got to O'Dalley's, I had nothing to eat or drink all day because I was in such a rush. So by the time we got to O'Dalley's, I didn't realize it, but I was severely dehydrated and ended up getting the dehydration had an effect on me, had me really feeling fatigued and just out of sorts, but was able to get rehydrated and get squared away while we were at O'Dalley's. And once I felt better, I took my little sister back home, dropped her off, and at that point I was so tired that I decided I was just going to try to go sleep at my grandmother's for a couple of hours before trying to drive back home. So I was just editing the video you're watching, and the way stuff got put together, it seems like I went to my grandmother's, but I didn't stay there. Or maybe I didn't go there at all. I wasn't real clear on the explanation. So let me clear this up just so I don't get a bunch of comments about it. I did go to my grandmother's and sleep for a couple of hours, but after a couple of hours I woke up and felt really rested and really alert and really awake. So I just wanted to clarify that so there was no confusion to anybody that watches this video. So I ended up taking off about 1 o'clock in the morning, take off in the car and try to get back home, knowing that if I couldn't get back home, there was always a rest area between where I was and home that I could pull into for a couple of hours and get squared away if I needed to. And ended up actually making the entire drive back home, which is it's between 160 and 200 miles. I don't remember the exact distance, but I'll put a screenshot of the map on the screen so you guys can see. But I ended up making it back home around 4 o'clock in the morning. No problems, didn't doze off, was good the entire trip. Just kind of set the cruise control and just made the trip back home as safely and as quickly as I could. And ended up making it back home and just, when I got home, I immediately went right back to sleep. So that's the long-winded version of why this video isn't better. The videos coming on the channel will be better though, I promise. And I am working on some things to try to get back to doing the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu content on this channel, because that's why this channel was originally created. I'm still going to do other videos showing other random things I do on this channel. While this channel is about me training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and competing in Jiu-Jitsu tournaments, I also want to use this channel as a platform to show other people with disabilities that they can do anything they want to do. So I will from time to time sprinkle in other videos of me doing other random things besides Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But you guys let me know down in the comments below, which content do you prefer to see? That's going to do it for this video. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the thumbs up button. If it's your first time coming to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell notification button to be notified when my latest videos go live. As always, I'll include a link to all of my social media in the description below, as well as a link to my other channel where I do real life car content. If you want to go check out the video we were filming while I was filming this video, or any of my other car content, a link to that channel and that video will be down in the description below as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.